my true collectible. Famous, also famous, #1 desirable. I do what I want, when I want, and how I want it. Leave you with the one in the air.
Hey guys, it's your girl Beautiful Brown Baby Doll.
Collectible. Famous, also famous, #1.
I'm in my office, y'all. Just so you can see my office just a little bit. I just want to show y'all how it goes down before I teach. And it's nighttime, so this is my night class I teach. Look at all this. Look at all these computers. Look at this. Look at this. One day I'm gonna give y'all a proper look at my office when I get it together. But you don't want no problem with me. You don't want no problem. You know, I'ma just educationalize you real good. Just educationalize you. If one more person try to stop me, it's gonna be some nappy-headed girls up in your lobby. Get safe. She wanna get safe. I ain't gonna save them. Hey. You know, I put on this pink sweater because I get cold. So this is the full outfit. It's a, I don't know if y'all can tell, but it's a low-cut dress, but I kind of pin it together a little bit, so I don't know if y'all getting the full effect, but it's just some boots, cute little pants, shirts, and I got these little necklaces that I love to wear. I'm such a hippie, so this is how I get ready to teach. And I'm pretty sure somebody outside looking at me like I'm crazy, but I'm trying to get excited and juiced up, so. I am on the verge of trying to make myself do more vlogs. I've been beefing up the big channel, but this channel I really want to beef up. So first off, before we get started, just some minor girl talks or even guy talks or all talks. Just let me know down below what you would like to see more of on this vlog channel, where I can talk a little bit more freely than I do on my main channel. But don't forget to subscribe over there and subscribe here as well. This little speech ain't gonna take me long. Y'all, I just been really noticing that, you know, the world is so full of hypocrites. And the big reason why I say that is because there's so much of us policing how much a person chooses to love themselves. I have a whole problem with that. And when I say loves themselves, if a person exudes self-confidence, exudes self-esteem, we want to be quick to tell them they're arrogant, they're full of themselves, they care about themselves too much, and the world doesn't revolve around them. We should be more worried about people that have very low self-esteem, very low levels of pride in themselves and what they do, who are depressed, who have severe issues related to self-concept, self-love. Instead of us worrying about those people, we like to talk about them and, you know, keep them down. You know what I'm saying? But the person who up, you know what I'm saying, if you all the way up, they want to tell you you need to come down a few notches. And my thing is, who is the police on this? Who are the people that stand around and calculate your self-confidence and self-esteem points? I wonder who these people are. And I say that because I've experienced it a lot. And I noticed that it didn't happen until, you know, years ago when I really became secure in who I was. And what happened, what's interesting is people will say to me now, well, you think you all that because you got this, that, and the third. I started thinking I was bomb when I ain't have nothing. I didn't even have all these titles. I was not Dr. anybody. I didn't have all the degrees and the stuff. You know, that stuff didn't make me. What made me was coming into my own and realizing who I was and loving the fact that I was a blessed child of the King. I started to treasure myself a lot more than I had in the past. And instead of a lot of people celebrating that, they wanted that turned down a few notches. Well, let me tell you something, crushers of self-esteem, self-love, and self-pride. Maybe you need to look at yourself. Maybe you need to look at the doo-doo within yourself. And I say doo-doo because, you know, I could say another word. We don't like those people because they remind us of our lack of self-esteem, self-love, and self-pride. And instead of being able to say that this person has found it and loves it and loves themselves and treasures themselves, We like to blame it on other things like becoming too arrogant, too big-headed, too much, instead of realizing that this person may have just found their holy grail and their key. And just because you haven't doesn't mean anything bad. Me thinking I'm amazing doesn't take anything away from you. You still can be all the amazing that you are. It just means that now I've accepted my amazingness. I've accepted my flaws. I've accepted my ups, my downs. And on top of that, it's made me a better person for other people. So I think that we have to start watching the way that we police self-esteem. And instead of putting an arrogant tag on people so quickly, we need to make sure that it's not us that has an issue. It's not us that has the lack of self-esteem, self-pride, and self-love. It's not us that's trying to bring them down or make them put their lights under a bush. Once we do that, this world will become a much better place. I promise you, it will be like boom. You know what I'm saying? Like it will ignite. And once even just a few people do that, you start to see the things in your life come all the way up. You know, it was a time where I was a bitter lemon-faced chick. It was a time. You know, I never really had that propensity to be that way for long. So when I would feel myself getting that way, I knew it was because I needed to step up my game. I needed to get Nina together. And once I did that, there was no stopping me. We need to, especially with our children, start to teach them that it's okay to love yourself. And a lot of people are going to be mad at you for loving yourself because they may not have reached that realization for themselves yet. I've had people come back to me years later, you know, from watching my old videos and all of that and say, a lot of times I think I was angry at you when I would watch your videos and call you arrogant and call you all of that because I wasn't happy with myself. And I'm not saying that's the story of everybody. Look, some people might think I'm arrogant and stick with that thought. That's okay. But because I know better, I'm not going to fall victim to that. I'm not going to fall victim to changing myself, changing who I am, changing how I do things just because somebody doesn't like it and express disdain with it. I be thinking and stuff. And, you know, it's a bird outside on my little porch thing. I've been getting email inquiries about me starting the life coaching business, and I am. Within the next 2 weeks, I will have all the information posted. My website is going live, so I'm really excited about this new chapter in my life. I'm still in my old chapter too. Y'all know me. I think I'm Wonder Woman sometimes. And I hope that these words of wisdom are helping you. Again, make sure down below you let me know more of what you want to see. Let's get it. Let's get this self-esteem right, y'all. Let's stop being self-esteem police. Hi, Mom. Hi. So I'm bringing my mom to my job so she can see. She's been here before, though. But, Mom, look. You see my name up there?
Oh, yes. That's my baby's name right there.
Yay! And so this is my clinic right here, okay. Mom.
Okay. If I come here, would you take me to rehab?
No, Mom.
Why not?
You don't need to go
to rehab.
You
mentally, not physically.
Mama, that's not this kind of rehab. She need mental rehab. Mama. And what did you say about elevators, Mom?
It's for older and disabled people.
Mama.
Like me.
Mama, elevators are actually for people that have low mobility.
What do you think my kids are telling me?
No, you can walk.
They say, I hurt. Oh, I hurt. All that weight on me, I hurt.
So here's the place where people check in, but that's in the front. So it's a little office right where we came in, but it's locked. So these are the different rooms where we do assessments. I think they're locked for the weekend. No? So this is an observation deck, so you can see like.
I got two, so I can.
You can see them, but they can't see you.
This is like the police station.
Y'all see what I have to deal with. Mama, why are you talking about the police?
Because I see it on TV all the time.
The therapy rooms they have locked, but this is where clients will come, we take them in, we do assessments with them. So all of this, I joint run this clinic with the counseling people. So this is our area. We just now starting to get it together. Where is that? Okay. Get it together. So this is where all the test kits and things are housed.
And I spell.
All of this is assessments and protocols. This is where clients come when they want to fill out a referral. We're getting across the wall here. We're getting cabinets and some of that stuff going.
Set up cabinet right there and put that stuff in there. So you really changed. Oh, it's nice in here. I could go to sleep in here.
Mama, why you want to go sleep in my office?
It's warm. But you know, you could sit and, you know, get your mind off of things. Sit, you know, when you get tired of working on your computer and stuff, and just sit this way and think. Get new thoughts. You still have December on your calendar.
Yeah, that need to be fixed.
Who you think gonna fix it? You got shoes in here.
Yes.
Listen, that's your master's.
And
It's
my doctor.
Psychology. Like, oh, you put that right up.
Don't waste no time, right? Y'all see it? Life coach up. There we go. Yeah.
I am just so, if I hadn't had my, it would touch the wall.
If you hadn't had what? Mama, what? Tell the people what you nice to be back on the college campus.
Yeah, which way we going?
Mama, you following me. We going this way and we gotta...
Yeah, because it's been almost 10 years. Well, since I've been on college campus, it's been over 10 years for myself.
Yes. So you tired of walking them?
Yes. So we're going up those steps. Can we use the elevator?
Mama, you funny. We about to try to use the elevator, okay? Because Mama said the elevator is for old people. Nobody else, just old people.
Disabled people. That's mobile
Second,
people.
Mama, I think they should go first. What you think?
Whoever gets there first, go first.
And y'all asked me why I'm so crazy and funny. Now y'all see where I am.
And we got such a tremendous response that we have 11 students right here, right now, who volunteered on purpose to have this conversation. Hopefully you are engaged, are curious, and if you have a question, please ask it. I'm going to stop talking very soon, I promise. And I'm going to be in and amongst the audience.
I actually did my internship last semester when I was still an undergrad in London. And so whenever I was thinking about going, I had a lot of professors that kept saying, well, figure out what they do over there and let's like try and bring it back over here. And they were just so interested in getting the worldly view and being able to bring that back here and learn it.
My name is James Morris. This is Jose Carvajal. We have emails, and you can find their address on the internet. And if you want to be part of the solution, or you want to be part of the conversation, or you want to be the next student panelist at the next time we do this, email us. We're happy to have a conversation. And I thought this was awesome.
What did you think about it, Mom?
I thought it was good. But I really wanted to say that, you know, you talk about it. So now it is your face that would bring about the change. Mm-hmm. You have to go out in the community to learn and to pull others with you. That's it.
You should have said that.
Well, I wasn't from here.
And can you tell us a little bit about your reaction to the panel after being on the panel and things like that? If you're okay with being on camera.
I thought it was great.
Yeah.
I thought that everybody had their own unique thing to say, and it was really good that we did it, that we need to do it again, especially outside of SFA, and then that community. We need to have like a public forum, maybe education and discussion to the macro community.
I agree.
And you know what else would be good is those that was on the panel that came to this, come back for the second meeting and tell them what you have done to improve the changes or just to learn about other people's culture.
I'm Robert.
I'm Verma. My name's
Like, what kind of growth have you seen and what have you learned from them?
Okay.
I've learned that there is a need, a want, and a desire to learn. And so that's a good thing. I think that I'm seeing that there's more diverse students coming every year talking about different topics. I know last year we had a lot of LGBTQ presentations, a lot of presentations on African Americans, a lot of presentations on Native Americans. There's been so much, and today it was just very nice to see that we talked about diversity from a student perspective as well. So I'm learning that the conference is developing and forming an identity of being able to give everyone a voice and giving them their honest perspective.
What do you hope the people that are attending this conference, what do you hope that they will come out with in the end?
I am hoping that attendees come and feel enlightened, first off. But I don't want them to just be enlightened. I want them to also feel as if they're learning more about themselves, about the fellow community members, fellow students, faculty. I want them to also be ignited to want to ask more questions after this. To me, it's more about the after. Okay, you came to the diversity conference. What are you going to do to support diversity? What are you going to do to further your learning in the area? What are you going to do to learn more about the people who live right next door to you? So for me, it's more about the action after this. I hope people feel fiery enough to want to do more beyond this place.
Thank you so much. That was
No
great.
problem.